Ridge Racer.
Hello, I am Test Drive and welcome to something a little bit different. A brand new playthrough of none other than the original Ridge Racer game. The original Ridge Racer game for the PlayStation Portable, not the original Ridge Racer game in general that released on the PlayStation 1, or actually in arcades first, and then the PS1 back in the mid-90s. But yeah, I picked this game up recently, and it's been a while since I played a PSP game, so we're going to go ahead and get into this. We're going to start a new game. Welcome to the world of Ridge Racer. Please create your driver profile. Oh yeah. Fozon. What the hell is that? Let's see. How do I do... Oh, select is shift. I have not done a PSP, or not played a PSP game in a very long time. Specifically for videos, at least. I did do one playthrough on the PSP before, and it was actually on a real PSP. This is being emulated because it's easier. That's literally the reason why.
Proceed with above choices.
Yes, I will proceed with that. Go ahead and save. But yeah, doing this on an emulator is going to be so much easier than attempting to record off the PSP. But here is a look at my actual real PSP playing my real copy of this game, just to show it off. And we shall continue on. Yes, I will turn autosave on. And here we are at our main menu. So I should mention that this is basically my first experience of a Ridge Racer game in general. I've never actually played one up until this point besides R-Racing Evolution, which is not really a Ridge Racer game. It's more of a really different spin-off. But yeah, here we are in our wonderful main menu. We have World Tours, which is where the menu started me off at, which is where we're going to be going for the majority, well, probably all of this playthrough. You have single race, you can pick a car, pick a track, and just do a singular race. Time attack is the same thing, but without AI. Wireless battle is if you have another person with a PSP, you could wirelessly connect and play, I guess, 2 players or more based on how many PSPs you have. We have a save or load function, which is not very useful to me at the moment, and our options, which is going to... I don't remember if there's actually tracks in this game that will get me copyright struck. We'll see, I guess. I don't know. But I want to change the controller settings because here we have the default settings, which for some reason the L and R buttons are change view and nitrous, and the circle and triangle buttons are the shifting buttons, which is not the most optimal way to play a PSP game, at least in my opinion. So we do have multiple different configurations. We have basically changing view and nitrous swapped with the shifting buttons, which is probably perfect for how I want to play. Type C, we have circle as brake instead of square. Interesting. And then D, we have shifting buttons still on the shoulder buttons, and acceleration is circle, and X is brake. Interesting. There's even more. There's E. What is different about this one? It's got shifting on the face buttons again. But X is nitrous. Oh, it's a, okay. It's like a more like Xbox style L and R brake and acceleration. Interesting. Still don't want to do that, and we're back to the beginning. So we're going to hop over to B here because B makes the most sense for me on a PSP game. We can go through our audio. Of course, we can change all of our audio settings here. I'm going to go ahead and turn the BGM down a little bit because, again, I don't know the copyright situation with this game specifically. I made it through R-Racing Evolution without getting any copyright claims. You could change your name, AV player, which is actually interesting. So you can basically choose BGM and a track. So we have red disc, blue disc, remix disc, classic disc 1, classic disc 2, and super shuffle. interestingly enough. And basically, if you pick that, you can just watch basically an AI race around the track with whatever BGM you want to use. Don't really see any reason to do that right now. We have mini games, which we could play a mini game, which is Rally X or Rally Cross, which if you watch the intro video for this game, you saw me play a little bit of and do terrible at. Funny enough, I actually used to play this game on a PSP game because I have a Namco Classic something or other game that I've had since basically I got my PSP, and this was one of the games on it. So I have actually played Rally Cross and Rally Cross, or what is it? Arrangement, I think is what they call the new ones. But we can also change settings. Oh, I can choose different ones. Interesting. I think one is Rallycross and one is New Rallycross, maybe? I don't know. We have to unlock this one, though. So I guess we'll do that as we go through. And that will be the options that we have access to. So I suppose we go into the World Tours. Immerse yourself in the world of Ridge Racer with these exhilarating race series tours. Compete in provided tours for valuable prizes, or to create your own custom tour. So yeah, the game basically gives you the option of
Ridge Racer World Tour allows you to experience the entire scope of the Ridge universe, from the very first installment released in 1993 to the present. Come in and find out what Ridge Racer is all about. A tour is comprised of a series of races referred to as rounds. To move on to the next round, you must finish in a certain place. When you clear all the rounds, the tour is complete. By completing the tours, you will receive rewards such as new cars and horses, thereby opening up the world of Ridge Racing. It's possible to create a custom tour as well, perfect for when you wish to complete a series in a set amount of time. Welcome to the world of Ridge Racer World Tour.
I think me playing on an emulator has messed the game up a little bit. It seems like the videos cut off a little bit before they should. Whoops. I don't know how to fix that, so we're just going to go with it. But as I was saying, yeah, you can create a custom tour and then just do as you please, basically. So we have a bunch of information down on the bottom here, and I believe some of it says miles and kilometers, and there's wins and maybe races I've done or tours I've done. I don't remember specifically. I watched somebody play through this game a little bit. I didn't watch all of them play through it. But yeah, we're gonna find out, I guess. Welcome to World Tours, reporting your progress. I've driven a total of 0 miles, I sure have. This completes your progress report. Good luck. Thank you very much. So here we are at our World Tours menu. We can, of course, do tour selection, which is where we'll go. The custom tour is interesting because you can choose how long you want to play for. I guess that makes sense for essentially a mobile game. It is for the PSP, of course, so if you have like a 10-minute drive or something, and your passenger 15 minutes or whatever, you can just set it to be that long. We can choose a machine class and basically generate... Okay, so the game will make something up for me based on the time and the machine class. Interesting. Unfortunately, I don't think that will help me get through all of the tours that the game gives me. So I don't think I will need to do that. Few prizes. We have no prizes unlocked. Yep, I haven't done anything yet. The introduction movie I can watch again and go back. So, on the tour selection, we have so far unlocked the basic tour. And it looks like we have 9 events here. I don't exactly know how I'm going to cut this game up because I don't know how long it's going to take. I have a vague idea, but I will see how long it takes me because, once again, I am very new to playing Ridge Racer games. I have played a little bit of Ridge Racer 5 because I own it, and that's legitimately the only Ridge Racer I've played. So I'm going to have to take a second to get used to the physics and how things work, especially because this is like the newer ones, which apparently this game and newer has nitrous, but the earlier ones didn't. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. But we have to go, I guess, in order We have Basic Tour 01. I forgot what word came after Basic, which is Initiation. We have Seaside Route 765, Crimson Rock Pass, and Sunset Drive to do specifically here. The World Tour begins with a 3-round series in Class 1. Take a trip back in time to the original Ridge Racer courses. Complete this tour to unlock the Class 2 Abale Type S. I don't know how to say that. So yeah, we unlock a car, I believe, is what that's saying basically. So let's get initiated. I can pick the first race for some reason. I don't know why I would change it from one that it is. But yeah, apparently we get to go back in time and do some of the earliest Ridge Racer tracks. And here we get to pick our vehicle. We have the Sky Kid Fiera Type S, the Toy Pop Profity Type S, and the Good Luck Bayonet Type S. I love translations. But yeah, I get to pick which car I want to use. I can also select different colors. There's 25 different colors apparently, or at least for this car. Well, you know what? Since actually, you know what? I'm gonna start from the very beginning. We'll start with the Fiera, the Sky Kid Fiera Type S. What color? Ooh, that's a nice color. So, we also get the logo, which is cool. All the cars in this game, of course, are made up.
Fiera, made in Japan.
In Japan, apparently. And there are no real cars, so we will be sticking with stuff that does not exist in real life. And of course, we can pick manual or automatic. I will be choosing manual. I didn't change the controls for no reason. We can change the BGM. It's on Disco Ball at the moment. I guess that'll be fine. Like I said, I don't really know. And let's go. I did do a little bit of testing.
The course is in excellent condition. Is your car tuned perfectly? Get ready. The race is about to begin.
Is my car tuned perfectly? But yeah, here we go. I have done a... oh god, I have to change my... There we go. I have done a little bit of testing in this game, and I did do like one race just to like... see if I could even play the video game at all, and I didn't do terribly, so yeah, we will just it will be a learning experience, because the big thing about this game, if you haven't played a Ridge Racer game before, is the big slides, which not every car is a drift-centric car, so some cars will be easier to drift than others, and others will be more like grip focused, I guess. But yeah, we have a lot of HUD here, all pretty self-explanatory, I do believe. But basically to drift, if you are curious, you let off the gas and hit it again, and while you're turning, for the most part, and then you drift. And we get a nice little rallycross, I don't know what to call it. It's just a little thing that comes up whenever it shows you the time ahead and time behind, which is super cool. And as I was mentioning, this game has nitrous, which I have a nitrous available to me. So you know what? Let's use it. This game will get hard too. I know it definitely looks easy-ish at the moment. We're at the very beginning of the game, and that's why.
That's amazing!
And another cool thing that's always existed in Ridge Racer games, all the way since the first arcade release, is the fact that you go into tunnels like this, specifically on this track even, and the heads-up display actually changes to reflect like the headlights being on, which is super cool. And the headlights come on, of course, too, in case you didn't realize. But here we go. Here's our first place. I will be passing you. Thank you very much. And yeah, here we go. First race is going well. I may have vaguely learned how to play Ridge Racer, although I think that this might be a little bit more pick-up and playable compared to some of the console releases. Possibly even more so than the original PS1 releases. I can't really confirm though, because I haven't really played them. But I figured that since I own this game, and also it's like the first PSP game, and the first game with the nitrous system in place, I figured I'd play through it, because why not? I don't really have many other options for Ridge Racer at the moment, so we're just kind of cruising. The helicopter. It's a new record. Now I wonder, I don't know if it exists in this game or not. Nitrous is at 3, and I don't know. Oh god, well here's more nitrous, I guess. Oh god. I thought there was like some super nitrous thing you could do, but maybe that's only in the newer games. Because I have watched specifically Rhino GT4. He's played through basically every Ridge Racer game to ever exist, including the arcade versions of the original ones. If you want to check that out, I would not blame you, because it's actually pretty cool. But I also watched him play a little bit of Ridge Racer 6 and 7, so I might just be mixing things up with those as well, because I saw them and I haven't played them, so. Oh god. Yeah, it is going to definitely take a second to get used to the physics of this game.
Nitrous ready.
Go! Yeah, I can't do any more. I can only just continue. There we go. I have finished in first place. Yippee!
Replay.
And we do get a replay afterwards, which is also super cool. Spy Kid, bomb this target. Okay. But yeah, this game is actually pretty cool, and it has a lot of stuff in it for being a PSP game, nonetheless. And we do get different angles, different camera angles. I don't think I can change them myself. No, it does not appear so. But I hope you all are excited to see something very different from what I've played so far on my channel here. I would consider this probably one of the most unique games I've played yet, for sure. At least based off of what I have played. And it's only starting. We have quite a bit to get through. It's not exactly the shortest game that ever exists. I know that. Look at that drift. Alright, we will go ahead and call that good. For that, we have replay data. Oh, we can save a replay. Oh, interesting. I don't believe I need to. We can return to the select screen. We can retry. Or we can go to the next round. And then we also get a bunch of information. Track, car, my lap times, and how fast I went on each lap. I believe it's the highest speed. Or actually, no, it might be an average, because the total is definitely an average of sorts. Interesting. But we will continue on to the next round.
I can feel that this race is going to be really hot. Now start your engines and get ready.
Crimson Rock Pass. I believe there's a chance that this could be a... I think there's actually a... I don't know if there's a good time to like start holding down the throttle, but I thought this one, is this Ridge Racer Type 4? I don't actually know. Like I said, I don't know a whole lot about the early Ridge Racer games. Also, there's a weird thing going across my screen. I love emulation. I don't love it actually that much. But you know what? It's appreciated for ease of use. I will give it that. Like I said, I could have easily played through this on my real PSP and just recorded off of there, but it's kind of a pain to just record stuff off of it. So we're just going with this. I think this is a Ridge Racer Type 4 track, actually. That's kind of what this game is. It's a mixture of basically all the content from all of the Ridge Racer games that came before it. So, all the way from the original one to Ridge Racer Type 5, I would assume. Since that was the most recent game before this one. It's been a while to catch up to the next car up here. Hello, goodbye. Okay, I have a nitrous. Good. Let's use it. A lot of elevation change here in this track, for sure. Nope, that didn't work. Very pretty track, too. I like it. But yeah, I suppose our goal also is to... Oh, excuse me. is to basically make our way all the way from the, oh god, last position, the last position of the race. So we start in 12th, in case you didn't realize, and work our way up to first place over 3 laps at each track. I don't know if the laps change at all. I don't think they really do, unless they do like towards the end of the game or something. I guess we'll see. They fired off some nitrous. But we'll see, because I do plan to 100% this game. I know it's not going to be particularly easy. I have heard about the difficulty of this game. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes, I guess. I'm still not entirely sure of how I'm going to split this up, because I could just do it by each of the tours, or I could just go by like basic to whatever's next after basic, since we haven't unlocked it yet. I don't know.
No one can touch you.
Whee! Nitrous. Nitrous will come in very, very handy, and I will have to learn how to optimize it by the end of this. In case you're wondering what my emulator settings are, I don't really remember, besides I think I'm either using 2 times or 3 times resolution. I don't remember which one I'm doing. So it's like 480p. I think this looks higher, so this might be like 960p. I didn't want to go crazy with the resolution because the UI is still going to look a little pixelated no matter what. I didn't know this was possible. I love the announcer. I also love the music of this game. I fortunately can still hear it, a little bit at least.
Ready for nitrous.
And I will try to make it to where you, the viewer, can hear it a little bit, hopefully. We'll see.
Yeah, looking good.
Whee! Big fly, 175, let's go. My tachometer has left, or the needle has left its assigned seat. By the way, there's 2 views. You do get a review review mirror in bumper cam, and then also chase cam. Fun fact, the original Ridge Racer games on the arcade only had bumper cam, which was very interesting.
You're unstoppable.
Oh, nope. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. Well, so far things are going well. I was very scared of how I would adapt to, oh god, playing this game. So far, I guess it's going to actually give me some time to learn the game, and then I'll eventually face difficulty-related issues in the future. Hopefully, I'll actually know how to play the game by then better. I still notice I'm not doing perfectly in this race here. You know what? It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is perfectly normal. Ooh. Nope. And brakes are basically useless in this game. I know, basically all the Ridge Racer games. There's no real reason to use them, like, ever. Most of the time you can just drift around a corner. Or you just don't drift and you make it around the corner, so... You will probably not see the brake lights lit up very much. But there you go. There's the fact that they do exist, and you can use them.
You are the man. It's the final stretch. Floor it.
I didn't keep my nitrous. I used it beforehand. Oh well. Longer track. Minute 54 was my best lap. Minute 54.031.
Next race.
I can also control the car after the race finishes, in case you're wondering. All right. Yep. Replay. So on and so forth. And yeah, there we go. My highest speed and my fastest time was on lap 2. 125.7 miles per hour and 154.031. The upscaling of the resolution not doing any favors for the 4s in the times, funny enough. But yeah, there we go. One more race, I believe.
Today's
this
race is
tour.
taking place here at Sunset Drive. Is your machine ready to go? The race is about to begin.
It's pretty. Very pretty game. Ridge racers in general always have had
3, 2,
very good graphics for their eras.
go!
I love them for that.
3 laps to go.
But on to our
Easy
final
win.
race of our first event here, our first tour. I will have to learn how this track
Okay,
works,
let's
but
go.
we'll see. I could probably get the handle of it. Again, we are in the slowest cars of the game, which is also helpful. I'm not trying to figure this out at 900 miles per hour.
Shouldn't you be
Oh.
looking at the road?
I was looking at the road. I didn't realize I was going to do that. What the hell?
Ready for
Stop it.
nitrous.
Stop sliding. Hello, goodbye. Oh.
You are the man.
Nitrous time. I don't think I am, to be honest with you.
Easy win.
Wee. Ah, you bastard got in my way. Now we're back on, looks like the first track. Seaside Route? 765? Was that what it's called? I don't remember. My Ridge Racer knowledge is very lacking. Hopefully it will not be as lacking by the end of this.
Yeah,
Arky.
it's a new record.
It's a
2 laps to
new
go.
record. Alright, come here, you. Two of the last 3 cars I need to pass. Hello, goodbye. Oh, out of the way. Fine, I'm past them. Oh, I guess not, actually. Little bastard. Get behind me. You're not allowed to be in front of me. None of you are allowed to be in front of me. Wee!
Yo, somebody's right on your tail.
Nitrous time. Let's go. Ooh. Careful. Okay. Things are going well still. I like the reflections on the car. They're actually really good for being a PSP game, especially. Of course, I'm still looking at this at a resolution higher than it's supposed to be at, but it's fine.
Ready for nitrous.
I am on the last lap. One more lap to go.
Yeah, it's a new record.
There is no actual lap counter in this game. You just basically have to look over at the lap times on the right side, and I assume if there's more laps, it'll just show your previous 3 laps, or maybe the lap that you're on the previous one, and maybe that there's one more. I don't know. I think you can pretty much judge how many laps you're going to be having to do, or how many laps you have left, based on that. I guess we'll see. We're good. Everything's fine. Interest moment. Oh. I'm gonna save my nitrous for the very end. Didn't need the drift there. It's fine. I lived. Somehow. Helicopter. Go for it. I will. Thank you, random sign over the road. I should also mention this game was both developed and published for by Capcom, or Namco. Not Capcom. What the hell am I saying? Man,
You won.
I apologize. My brain is all over the place right now. Look at that 360 entry. Ugh, I can't believe I said Capcom. God damn it. Anyways, tour has been cleared, so therefore we are good to go for our first tour. Average speed was 119 miles per hour. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, we will return to the select screen. And there we go. Now I have what I would assume to be three race wins. And I've driven 27 miles. Why did it say food? F000.D. I don't know what that means. I don't know what CS means. Cars, maybe? Or... I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to assume that the two things that I actually did say are correct. Good race. Reporting your progress. Cleared Tour 01 initiation. Basic Tour 02. Drift time is now available. Basic Tour 04. Drift challenge is also now available. And 5. Drift Asia is now available. And I've unlocked the Class 2 machine, Phalios Abil Type S. Oh boy. Driven a total of 27 miles. This completes your progress report. Good luck. Thank you. Oh shit. We get a cutscene for a new car. Let's go. I forgot about this. Ooh, it's a little hatchback. I see. Drift type. Standard. Max speed 147 miles per hour. Very cool. So yeah, there we go. So there's no prizes unlocked still. So I can't look at prizes apparently, even though I did unlock a car. But yeah, there we go. Basic tour, we've done that one. So it does have it. Oh wow, this one's not unlocked yet. It does have a filled in square now instead of a just an outline around the square. So I suppose our next one will be drift time. Oh boy. And that will be that, I guess. Don't really have anything else to look at, I don't think.
Ridge Racer.